What's up, XRP family? Welcome back. And let me tell you something. What I'm about to share with you today is going to completely change how you think about your XRP holdings. We're talking about institutional moves happening right now that most people are completely missing, and the numbers I'm going to show you are absolutely shocking. Listen, I get it. The sentiment in this space right now has people absolutely terrified. You're watching the charts, you're seeing red, and you're wondering if everything's about to tumble. But here's what you need to understand. While retail investors are panicking, institutions are making billion-dollar moves behind the scenes, and I'm going to break down exactly what they know that you don't. Before we dive deep into this, make sure you smash that like button, drop a comment with your XRP price target, and subscribe, because the information I'm about to reveal could be the difference between life-changing wealth and missing the greatest opportunity of our generation. Right now, as we speak, Evernorth is planning to IPO in the first quarter of 2026. Now here's where this gets absolutely wild. They've already built up a reserve of 1 billion XRP, that's billion with a B. Their entire business model revolves around creating lending platforms, DeFi exposure, and yield generation specifically for XRP holders. And guess who's invested? David Schwartz, Michael Arrington, Ashish Bhalla is one of the founders. These aren't random people throwing darts at a board. These are the smartest minds in the crypto space. But Evernorth isn't alone. There are 10 to 11 SPAC special purpose acquisition companies holding XRP in reserve at hundreds of millions and even billions of dollars. Let that sink in for a moment. While you're worried about your few $1,000 investment, these institutional players are putting billions on the line. What do they know that the average investor doesn't see? And here's something that's going to blow your mind. I was diving into the XRP ledger statistics today, and the numbers are absolutely insane. Roughly 40% of wallets holding XRP contain less than a few hundred coins. Get this, finest 67 to 70% of all XRP wallets hold less than 1,000 XRP total. If you're holding around 2,340 XRP, you're in the top 10 percentile of all holders. Think about what that means. The vast majority of people have no idea what XRP really is, the promise it holds, or the transformation that's coming. You're early, you're positioned, and most of the world is completely oblivious. Now, everyone wants to know about price predictions. People ask me constantly, can XRP hit $1,000? And my answer is yes, absolutely it can. But here's the question nobody's asking that actually matters. What will $1,000 buy you 5 years from now? It's not about the number on the screen. It's about purchasing power. It's about what that value represents in the real world when we get there. But I want to challenge your thinking even further. And this is crucial, so stay with me, because this concept will completely shift your perspective on XRP forever. We're using dollars to measure the value of XRP, right? But think about this. We believe XRP is going to replace the dollar as a monetary instrument. We're measuring our future winner with the system it's designed to make obsolete. Does that make sense? It's like measuring the internet's potential using telegraph wire standards. A true monetary instrument needs 3 things: store of value, check; unit of account, check; medium of exchange, check. The dollar has all 3. Gold has all 3. And XRP, it has all 3 as well. There are millions of drops in each XRP, giving it perfect divisibility. Institutions are holding it in reserve, proving it's a store of value. And here's something most people don't know. There are counties in the United States right now where you can pay your land taxes using XRP. That's not theory, that's happening today. Smash that like button if this is making sense. Comment below with your thoughts and make sure you're subscribed, because what comes next is absolutely critical. You may never actually have to sell your XRP. Think about that statement. You might simply use it as the medium of exchange, as the unit of account, as the store of value itself. You won't be measuring it in dollars anymore, because dollars won't be the standard. XRP's value will be measured by its purchasing power as a monetary instrument in the new digital asset system When we talk about tokenization of real-world assets, the XRP ledger is phenomenal for this exact purpose. Just yesterday, a transaction worth $589 billion was sent on the XRP ledger. The fee, 0.000012 fractions of a penny to move billions. Let that settle in your mind for a second. You can tokenize anything on the XRP ledger, and here's where the institutional puzzle pieces start connecting. Robbie Mitchnick used to work as an executive at Ripple. Now, he's sitting on the board and running the digital asset desk at BlackRock. BlackRock, Larry Fink is out there at the World Economic Forum saying the tokenization of everything has to happen soon and with urgency. Do you think these are random coincidences? There are backroom deals happening right now. Regulatory clarity is coming fast once all these delegates leave Davos and return to their countries. And when that clarity hits, it won't just be adoption, it'll be application of distributed ledger technology at a scale most people can't even comprehend. Don't let yourself become a statistic on the fear and greed index just because you're absorbing someone else's anxiety. Post-clarity, which is absolutely coming, we're going to see monumental application of this technology. The world won't even be recognizable. I was listening to Elon Musk talk about his Optimus robots, and he said something shocking. He believes AI can already beat the best surgeons, and within 3 years, getting an education as a medical doctor might be pointless. That's how fast this AI and digital-based system is evolving. Within 5 years, we probably won't recognize what the world has become. Now imagine being positioned right now, taking the highest risk when everyone else is fearful, getting into these assets, especially the ISO 20022 compliant ones, before the masses wake up. This is going to be the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind, and it blows my mind that the majority of people are going to completely miss it. Before we wrap up, make sure you've hit that like button, commented your thoughts on where this is all headed, and subscribe to stay ahead of the curve with daily XRP content. Those statistics about the XRP rich list should tell you everything. You don't need to hold massive amounts to be positioned incredibly well. Don't let yourself get freaked out by the day-to-day noise, because that's not the end of the story. It might be a few paragraphs, might be a chapter, but it's definitely not the final page. When in doubt, zoom out, look at the institutional money flowing in. Look at the SPACs holding billions in reserve. Look at BlackRock executives with Ripple backgrounds. Look at the XRP ledger processing hundreds of billions for fractions of a penny. Look at counties accepting it for tax payments. The dominoes are falling exactly as they need to. The transformation is coming faster than most people realize. The infrastructure is being built while everyone's distracted by short-term price action. And when regulatory clarity finally drops, the application phase will move at lightning speed. Stay focused, stay informed, and most importantly, understand that what looks like chaos today is actually the foundation being laid for something absolutely massive tomorrow. The question isn't whether this transformation is happening. The question is whether you'll be positioned when it does. Thanks for watching, XRP family. Until next time, stay strong and keep stacking. Peace.